drainage systems in Kampala, capital city, and metropolitan area.
Right Honorable Speaker, I was trying to look through some of the statements that the Prime Minister brings here, and then you find that the ministers do not actually bring those, the statements to the House. For your guidance, procedurally, what should we actually do if these ministers do not show up? Shouldn't the Prime Minister maybe look at what was not done, and then maybe she comes and tells us why these ministers maybe could not have presented these bills or statements?
Honorable Speaker and honorable members, it is my responsibility to whip ministers to come and present government business as agreed. For example, today I want to apologize on behalf of the Ministry of Water. The Minister, Honorable Cheptoris, is very sick, so he could not come. The Minister of State is representing our country in Ethiopia. The Minister of State yesterday got a problem. She's having some health problems also. So today, if I was consulted, I would have told you that that ministry may not be present, because I know. I request, Right Honorable Speaker, before the business is put on the order paper, I request that you consult me.
Honorable Prime Minister,
I've been asking for this because I would have told you that ministry has a problem. Not legally, but we can on the phone through our technical people. It is good practice that we consult. I'm the leader of government business. I usually find the order paper already out. Sometimes when my ministers, I know because I'm the one who gives them permission to travel. So I would have maybe told you that Honorable Anywa is out, and the line minister is sick, and the junior minister is equally also sick.
Prime Minister, one of my roles and cardinal role is to respect government business. That is number one. And we have an office of leader of government business. These people should have given that information. The order paper came out too early. And if it came early, again, if we were to put work coming from opposition or private members, the government would again complain. So we are going to do it, we will continue, but leader of government business office should always inform you. And the good thing, you have a very good director who reports directly to you. But on the issue of the order paper, we always circulate it. And if you tell us these people are not there, we shall not read it when it is that time. Yes. Some of these things are for internal management.
Speaker,
this one is
Asman, can't you respect? Can't you respect your Jaja?
This one is my grandmother. She can't stop me.
Can't you respect Jaja?
This one is my grandmother. She cannot stop me from talking.
Okay, let me stop you.
How can my grandmother stop me from talking?
I have stopped you.
Jaja, don't put them. Let me talk.
No, let me. Honorable members, my grandson knows that my office is quite busy. Right Honorable Speaker, we are having a visiting Prime Minister from Belarus, and I want to go and welcome the... Now, I wanted to suggest, Right Honorable Speaker, that now that the written questions are already uploaded, and members can access these ones, I would just sit for some time to get urgent issues, because they already have this.
Okay. How many are you ready to receive? 10. Richard?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, Bondibujo District, we are in fear. In a period of 1 week, 2 schools have been burnt. Nyauka Parents Secondary School was burnt last week in broad daylight. And that school belongs to Honorable Acrobat Kiza Moses of Bugendera County, but is in my constituency in Nyauka Town Council. Yesterday, another school was burnt in broad daylight, St. Padre Pio Primary School, and the property worth millions of shillings lost. But in a period of 1 year, we have had 8 fires targeting schools, and about 6 of them are in the same town council, Nyahuka. Our prayers.
Honorable Gaffer, just go straight to the point.
Yes, our prayers, Right Honorable Speaker. 1, we need government to come in and help us to find out what is causing these fires. Number 2, and most important, is that we do not have firefighting equipment in the neighborhood. The nearest is in Fort Portal, and from Fort Portal to Bondibujo, those who have been there, the earliest it will take you is 2.5 hours. By the time they reach, they will not save anything.
Thank you. That's
Police responds, but they are incapacitated. Would you give us a firefighting equipment in Bondibujo, considering our unique location and terrain, so that we are able to respond and save property and life?
Semakula, you write them, then you answer at once and you go.
Right Honorable Speaker, I know the Minister of Education is here, but this one now requires my sectoral approach. I will request the member to put that one in writing so that I cause a meeting involving Minister of Education, for safety measures, Minister of Internal Affairs.
Plus the member.
Plus the member, yes.
Yes.
And the district officials.
Thank
I will
you.
do that next week.
Thank you. Semakula, Jessica.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, 4 days back in the villages of Semuto sub-county, many people were attacked by Panga welding men. Many of them were cut, and right now they are living in fear. So wanted to know, because people are supposed to do response.
They were cut and they died, or they were cut and they are living in fear?
They were injured. There were many who were injured. They were demanding for money and mobile phones. Whoever wouldn't provide, they would cut. So many villages of Karege, Mvunano, I'm mentioning them because I understand, most of these areas. So we are cut and people are living in fear. The nearby police station, which are supposed to respond, they don't have fuel, even they don't have motorcycles, so we don't know what to do, especially in the neighboring sub-counties to Semuto. So want to know what government can do, right to know, Prime Minister.
Thank you.
The line minister, that is Ministry of Internal Affairs, is directed to investigate, but we are also implementing the presidential directive to have police posts per sub-county with 18 police officers. We have started. We are doing this in a phased manner. And I believe some members know that we have been providing police officers in your respective areas.
Thank
so
you.
I would also direct now that the IGP provides a police post in that place, so that those people, the Panga welding people, arrested, but we are also going to investigate. Thank you so much.
But also it is good for you to put it down in writing. Jessica, Sarah.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, for this opportunity. My problem is about many patients in Adjumani General Hospital are stranded, and others have resorted to local hubs because of the following reasons. One, internet connectivity is very poor, and therefore we cannot use the computerized system. Two, we have obsolete ultrasound machine and x-ray. Three, we don't have adequate space for our mothers and their babies. My prayers, Right Honourable Speaker, let the Prime Minister ensure that the old register system is revived to provide an alternative.
Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Yes, next one.
Let's first hear from Prime Minister. But for heaven's sake, a doctor to do a consultation, do you need the internet system and make a prescription?
Yes.
Speaker, they have been directed only to use computerized system. The old registers have been brought back to the ministry. That is the directive. Thank you.
Right Honourable Speaker and honourable members, we are currently trying to computerize our systems. The President recently launched the provision of internet and we are rolling it out. We were in Karamoja. I believe we shall also go to Adjumani up to the last mile connection. And so I request members to be patient, but I will also talk to the Minister of Health to find out why we have gone full blast when we don't have internet. Maybe to have some, so that other areas where we are yet to connect internet maybe can be delayed. You know, we are moving at a high speed because of what you know. We don't want to leave anybody behind. And we are trying to digitalize almost all our systems.